our gender of our child. Are you okay?
To be determined.
I love you.
I love you too.
So we're gonna go through some old wives' tales. We're gonna see how I stack up. I'm just really giggly right now. I'm in the 3rd trimester. We're doing this really late. I have to say, this whole 2nd pregnancy thing, everything just feels so much faster. I feel like I went from the 1st trimester to like, oh crap, we're gonna be a family of 4 in under 3 months. I have a lot to do. So we're gonna go through some old wives' tales and see if you guys can guess it. Old wives' tale number 1, pregnancy acne. Is my skin better or worse this pregnancy or last?
I remember what your skin was. I'm gonna say better though.
Really? I feel like my skin this pregnancy has been so much more dry, dull. I've had more.
Does it? Because it looked like you had to read your note cards.
No, I was looking at something else. My note cards don't say that, you guys. I want you to know.
Let me look up all the symptoms for. Okay, go on.
I got confused. It's saying people always have said if it's a girl, the girl drains your beauty. Not your oh my god.
She's taking away that booty.
Girls typically stop. My notes are confusing.
Make it unable to read or unable to read. And for the man, unable to speak properly.
Okay, no, what I'm trying to say here is the old wives' tale is that girls steal mom's beauty. So usually if you have dull skin and more pimples, it's supposed to be a girl. For some reason though, my notes say girl-glowy, which I don't know what that means. Skin flawless is a boy. You think my skin looks better. I think my skin looks worse. Where does that leave us on a guessing scale? 1 and 1? One vote boy, 1 vote girl? Change in body temperature. If you're feeling cold, it's a boy. If you're feeling hot, it's a girl.
Well, seeing as how our house constantly feels like we're living in the Arctic tundra, I'm gonna vote boy based on what that's saying.
Yeah, I'm always hot.
It's so cold in here.
But I'm always hot. Like my first pregnancy, when I was pregnant with a girl, I was always hot too. Like heart rate. Boys' heart rates are typically under 140 and things over 140 are a girl. First few appointments, the heart rate was in the 160s, which is pretty normal. Like early on in pregnancy, the heart rate's higher. I'm now in the 3rd trimester, so things stabilized, if you will. But our last appointment, they said it was in the 140s. So that would be for a girl. Cravings! If you want sweet and citrusy, it's a girl. If you want salty, it's a boy. I have been on a Mandarin kick every day. 11 clock hour hits, I need a Mandarin. I will say though, I am way more into salty foods than I've ever been before.
It's true.
But then again, I'm also very into sweet foods. And I will say this, if you need a sweet and salty craving, Siete is great.
Can I try one?
Yeah, sure.
I never had one.
Their grain-free cookie line just came out. We've been going to stores like for the last 3 weeks trying to find these. One of my friends had it, shared it with me, and I've been on a hunt for it ever since. It's like the perfect sweet salty mix.
Oh, it's really good.
What would you say my cravings are? More sweet or more salty?
Man, it's so even.
It is. It was really even my last pregnancy too. It's like a sweet salty thing. Anyway, Chinese Mayan cultures use a calendar to predict my age and the year I conceived. If they're both even, so I was
You were odd and odd.
31
No, you were odd and even.
and 2020. If they're both odd, then it's a girl. If one is even and the other is odd, then it's a boy. That's a vote for a boy. Morning sickness. It's a girl. But which is ironic because with my mom, and when she was pregnant with me, she never had morning sickness. But my aunt, who had a boy, had morning sickness.
With Reagan, you didn't really have any morning
I had
sickness.
no morning sickness with Reagan. I don't even know what that was the first trimester. I'll leave
You
like
had
to my
more
first
nausea
trimester
this
update.
year.
I never puked. I definitely just like felt unsettled. I had nausea, but it was never in the morning. It was just kind of like this thing that happened in the afternoon. Some heartburny stuff. Is the husband gaining weight?
Depends on what day you're talking to me. At the moment, yes.
Okay, well,
A couple months ago, no.
how do you know? We don't own a scale.
I look at myself a lot in the mirror.
God.
From all angles.
So are you going yes or no? From the start of my pregnancy to now, have you gained weight?
No, I actually think I've lost weight.
Okay, so that would lead to a boy. If it's a girl, the husband gains sympathy weight.
I did gain sympathy weight with Reagan.
Did
for
you?
Sure. Yeah.
Next one is whether or not my legs are swollen. My legs and ankles are swollen. I think
Hey there.
I think I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pee
they're
myself.
good. I love when that happens.
Things I don't.
The things that make me so happy about her pregnancy is when she laughs so hard she pees herself.
I'm so glad that my weak pelvic floor entertains you. Clumsy, it's a boy. Graceful, it's a girl. Which I think that's a hard one for me to answer because that would mean I was clumsy or graceful to begin with. We're always clumsy.
You're always clumsy.
You're definitely clumsier. If pregnancy sympathy weight wasn't a thing, clumsiness could be a thing and it would rule in favor of a boy.
I'm going to throw this out there since we're just on this topic. It's off topic. But if anyone has any really comfortable steel-toed slippers,
Leave them in the comments.
leave them in the comments.
Headaches. If you're getting headaches, it's a boy. If you're not, it's a girl. I'm not getting headaches, which is in lieu of a girl.
Unless she's talking to this boy.
But when I was pregnant with Reagan, who was a girl, I got headaches, but I also was still in that phase of having chronic headaches,
Yes.
which I no longer have anymore. Thank you to my prenatal chiropractor. Highly suggest anyone pregnant goes to one. Mood.
What? I thought she was mooing.
Mood. Happy and mellow is for the boy. Moody is for the girl. I gotta say, these are all very stereotypical.
Option 2.
I have cried a lot this pregnancy. This has been an emotional roller coaster of a pregnancy. The next one of these quick rapid fiery ones, and then we get off our booties, and do some interaction.
Was there anything in there about clumsiness with language?
If you're carrying high, it's a girl. If you're carrying low, it's a boy, is the general consensus. But I have also seen some people say the opposite, but I think the high girl, low boy one is more accurate. What do you think?
I say low. Low.
Yeah, you guys like my green on green here? I'm really fashionista when I'm pregnant. Okay, so you think I'm carrying low. I'll put up a picture of what I looked like at Reagan at this stage. How many weeks am I? I'm 29 weeks. So this is where I'm at. And this is 29 weeks with Reagan, or close to it. I don't know if you can visually see a difference between Reagan and now. How it feels in my body feels much lower. So I'll throw that out there. So that's a boy. I don't know if this is gonna work because how you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to tie a string onto like your wedding band. You're supposed to wear your wedding band regularly. We also are really bad about wearing our wedding rings. So if you ever see one of us out without one, we're not trying to cheat on each other.
Today's the first time I wore a wedding ring in probably a year.
Me too. I literally only put them on for videos.
Yeah.
Considering I literally put mine on like an hour and a half ago. I don't know if this has enough of my energetic imprint on it to be an accurate detector. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lay back, pull out my belly. You're gonna hold this over it. Circle is a boy. Pendulum back and forth is a girl.
You're not getting much of anything here.
Pendulum, please work for us. I see a circle. It's tiny.
It is. It's definitely more of a circle.
There it goes. Swing bigger, pendulum. Oh, now it's going back and forth. Oh, no, now it's going big circle. There it
It's
goes.
a definitive circle. What was circle?
Boy.
Okay.
And then there's like a baking soda pee test, which I thought I was gonna do, but that seems like a lot of work right now. Are you guys ready for it? Roll the footage. Yeah, we recorded us finding out.
Oh, right. Roll the footage.
Alright, is everyone there?
Yes.
Alright, so you're having a boy.
Wow.
I love you so.
Wow. We were totally thought it was going to be another girl.
We totally thought it was gonna be another boy. We thought it was gonna be a boy, and then I don't know why, but the last month we're like, it's definitely a girl. But we originally like were 1000% sure it was a boy.
Well, that you're having a boy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
His genetics looked perfect, so everything came back low risk.
Okay, awesome.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
100% positive, negative, but it's like 99.6%.
Okay, yeah.
That's how the test works, so I can't give you a definite yes or no, but
Totally understand.
it looks great.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
Bye.
He was right. If you guys remember, I've talked about this before. I don't know where, a lot of different places. Before we ever got pregnant with our first, the same exact day, I had a psychic spirit baby vision from our daughter about her life and what it would look like. He had one from our son. When I was pregnant with Reagan, I used a pendulum to try to like communicate with the baby spirit. I was actually talking to the boy. And then what happened was, about a year ago, having dreams about being pregnant with twins, a boy and a girl. And I was working with a psychic medium at that time who happened to also see twins, a boy and a girl. When I was pregnant with Reagan and I was using the pendulum to talk to this baby, the boy, he told me what his name would be. And he told me some other stuff too. And then his sister got pregnant with a whoops baby. She ended up using the name. And so I was like, wait, did this baby jump ship? Made some decisions that maybe he didn't agree with and how we're gonna raise our family. And so I had really was like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna be having this boy that Eric had this vision of. I really, like, I would cry. He's not with us anymore. He went to your sister. Like, it was like an emotional thing. But nope, turns out, still him, still here.
Yep. I gotta say, I mean, listen, I am beyond excited, but I would also be lying if I said when she came to me and brought up the idea that he may have jumped ship and that we might be having a girl again, I got really excited about it. I love being a girl dad. It's a really amazing experience. So I got really juiced up about being a girl dad 2 times over. Now, super stoked.
Few months out, very excited. Definitely need boy mom tips. Nervous about changing those diapers. I hear it's quite different. Also, it feels like it could be a lot easier. You know, you don't have to stress so much about wiping front to back. So like that's a win.
That's dad advice right there for any guy who's having a daughter. That took a little education. Took education.
We ended up doing a session with the spirit baby medium because this pregnancy has had some things that I haven't talked about yet super publicly, but they've just been very non-traditional in pregnancy. I was nervous. I felt a little anxious. So I booked an appointment with a spirit baby medium to talk to this baby when a third baby came through. And we're really excited. We're not telling anyone the name until he gets here. Don't spoil it, because he tends to tell everybody stuff.
Yeah.
Like, keep your freaking mouth shut.
Blabbermouth. I get easily excited.
You have a Gemini moon. It's not your fault. I will be dropping I think I'm gonna do his nursery mood board before he officially gets here. If you guys want any inspo for Boy Room, stay tuned to my blog, theconfusedmillennial.com. Always, my name's Rachel. You can always find me on Instagram at theconfusedmillennial, even though I seem to be pretty much not on Instagram this pregnancy. So
My name is Eric. You can find me where you find her.